Hi, Earth people. I'm Chinghiz together with you. Today, November 21, 2022. And revolution happened in Iran. Iranian people heroically, courageously, with empty hands, fighting against very brutal, one of brutal regimes in the world, which armed with guns. Even they already start use in Mahabat city information that artillery, they besiege the Islamic court and continuation of this fight. Iranian people not stop it, not afraid, fighting, giving victims. 58 children, only children, were killed, arrested, men arrested. And continuation of revolution, despite all of that, across Iran, in each region, in each main cities, in north, south, west, east, center, including Tehran. And you, civilized world, democratic countries, United States, European Union, G7, you not yet. Why? What's your problem? Again, I'm asking you, what's your problem? One of TV there was saying this as same what was happening in Syria. This absolutely and completely unacceptable. If so, Iranian people fighting, and we should stand firmly with Iranian people. There should be real and very concrete, effective, means targeted, effective measures against Iranian authority, against supreme leader, against Islamic world, against the besiege, against politicians or the ministries, judiciary ministry who are doing all that brutality, ruling execution even, against parliamentarians who backed these executions. There should be expelled Iranian ambassadors, expel it. This real action and this only small part, but so needed. Huh? And we should help Iranian people. Here, tweet from Mahsa Amini, Ali Nejad. Sorry, Mahsa Amini, we know she symbol of this revolution, one of symbol, as Neda in 2009, and others, their names. Mahsa Ali Nejad, tweet. The West must shut down the Islamic Republic's embassies, expel Islamic Republic diplomats, and establish a fund for provide financial support for those striking in Iran. Don't listen to the regime's lobby groups in the West. very correct and concrete by Masih Alinejad. This means real action, including financial, who fighting, striking in Iran, and others measures additional. Media should be covering this revolutionary movement. Each day, each hour, believe me, each hour, very crucial. Iran authority already starting use more force. In Mahabad, we're seeing that they can use this force in other cities too. But if we will stand with Iranian people, they're not afraid. They already showed that. They will fight. They will fight. They will stop these armed groups of Islamic Republic. And officials, you know, here even also very important offer from 1E, host 1E, profile name. If one of your friends is sick in Iran or has been hit by a bullet and cannot go to the hospital, you can use this number and connect to a medical group for free and get advice. And here, this messenger phone number. This call it MAXA, Official Alliance for Health Services Abroad, this call it. And phone number +1 213 392 9430 means 0. Site www. Means point INE .org INE AYENEH.org. Very important. Use that. This one from Cedric Mass. In Iran, the images of repressed demonstrations give way to those of urban combat, like in Syria or elsewhere. We know how it will end if we don't help those who no longer want the Iranian dictatorship. Very correct tweet. United States, an ally. No lose time, no waste time. There's several facts about how Iranian people fighting. Amin Pouria, the Islamic Republic has attacked the city of Mahabad with heavy artillery and is shooting at the houses of innocent people. The Islamic Republic is slaughtering innocent people with the voice of the people of Mahabad. And Masih Alinejad tweeting, November 18, Pave city means town. Today is a new day, the day that Islamic Republic good quote and message escape from the people. The day of revenge for people who suffered and were humiliated for 43 years. The day for mullahs of the Islamic Republic to leave Iran alone forever. There's only few tweets about ongoing revolution in Iran. There are many videos, many tweets online show how in Tehran city, capital of Iran, and in region, including in Tabriz, including in Mashhad, others main cities, all nationalities, Farsi, Azeri, Kurdish, Baluch, all together. They're fighting for freedom. We should stand with him firmly and without delay, immediately. The demand from Iranian people. You all for years, decades of years, talking about Iran regime brutality, call this country sometimes a terrorist country. Now Iranian people fighting. And we not yet not seeing how you firmly standing with Iranian people. What this? Without delay, immediately. This announcement, statement, stop that. This should be, of course, this is important, but after announcement should be happening immediate action. Each day, very important, crucial. Each hour. And Iranian people and officials too who want this reform. I know there are many want reform in Iran. They want reforming this state form of Iran, regime of mullahs, supreme leaders and others. There should be normal country, normal state institutions. So I call you officials back, stand with Iranian people. Act against mercenaries. Mercenaries from Hezbollah, mercenaries from Putin. Very possible, very likely. Particularly the instructors, generals, KGB means FSB, how crack down innocent people protest demonstrations. Putin there, Hezbollah there. And you call it your country, sovereign country, independent, huh? And why you should, when you want reform, should be silence. When Iranian people fighting, this truly war, so obvious. Iranian authority launched war against Iranian people. And this so obvious for me and should be for you too, is very Putin's method. And so officials openly, no afraid, as Iranian people, no afraid, even Iranian school students, no afraid, officials, parliamentarians, or ministers, or on security forces there, generals they have. I know that exactly. You all want reform. Therefore, come together, back, stand with Iranian people, and their workers. There should be strikes. Together, Iranian people means Iranian people. All should come together by protest demonstrations, by strikes, all that. Increasingly. This means you should come to, for example, in each main cities where Iranian state buildings, institutions, state institutions, including Tehran, Supreme Leader residence or parliament there, or their Basij headquarters, Islamic Republic Good Court, Corp means headquarters, and President of Iran headquarters. Come to there peacefully. I don't say attack them, but peaceful. Come to there and demand this reform. Demand Supreme Leader, so-called Supreme, should resign. Khamenei should resign. And there should be referendum about change of constitution of Iran. And there should be other reform, election commission, election laws reform, election commission should be reformed. And there we should go to new election after referendum. This way, join. Iran should be reformed. Iranian people no longer want life under this brutal Islamic Republic, so-called Islamic Republic of Iran. This reality. Iranian people, who truly own of Iran country. And now time for we should go to new phase when this Khamenei and co start escalating. We should go new phase. We should go to firmly, very boldly, more organized form. You have right to protect yourself, Iranian people. If Basij and some world will attack you, you have right to protect yourself. Particularly in Iran, in center, before main institutions. There should be this organized forum, demand action, protest action for demand for reform. And you should protect yourself if you will attack it. Not afraid. This very good chance for Iranian people, finally remove this brutal, inhumane authority, replace this inhumane authority by moderate, by modern, secular, moderate authority. There should be, Khamenei should be forced to resign. After that, there should be formed for transition some team, government, call that government. And the transition government should organize this reform, after this reform means referendum and elections. Of course, Raisi should resign too. How he can steal authority? Today's authority should be resigned. Period. We go to new election, but previously we will, in referendum, allow the changes in constitution. Our goal, our way is new Iran, democratic Iran, secular Iran, moderate Iran, all that, which so heroically demanded Iranian people non-stop, Iranian people, non-stop, non-stop, no afraid and non-stop. We should fight. War is war, and we will win. And word, time for act. Your true face. You should firmly stand with Iranian people. I say, their resolution, United Nations passed this, not enough, should be Security Council. If this will block, we will know. But another resolution, more concrete, more demanding forum. This is about United Nations, about other international institutions, and sanctions, very effective, should be very bold, very powerful sanctions against Iranian authority. Painful, powerful. And we together should act. Media coverage should be enough. What Western country covered in Iran, shameful. Some of them even sided with Iranian authority. What this means, huh? For decades of years, you call it Iran regime brutal, terrorist, terrorist. Now Iranian people fighting, want democracy, they want live in new country, modern country, secular country. And suddenly, your true face coming online. Conspiracy theory or reality, your position, real position, you're so unacceptable, and there should be very powerful action. I say, Kazakhstan, yesterday, their so-called election, of course, illegitimate, because Kazakhstan people boycotted this election. This authority will call this election as legitimate, but we know exactly there even was less than 10% attendance of voters. Less than 10%. This means fully boycott. This election illegitimate. And what we say, America, EU, in Kazakhstan case, this crucial Kazakhstan people in January was fighting how Putin Tokayev used that. And you blah, blah, only blah, blah. And now election against Kazakhstan people show your own very powerful position, fully boycotted this election. And you will recognize this election, America, EU, stop that, stand with people. There will another revolution. In Kazakhstan will happen another revolution, and not only in Kazakhstan. In Azerbaijan we will happen in Azerbaijan. Will happen in Kazakhstan, I said already, but in Kyrgyzstan, in Uzbekistan, in Tajikistan, in Turkmenistan will happen. And what you will do? You should firmly stand with people. They made for choose their fate, their future about own country. And they all demand democracy. They all want they want to reject finally dictatorship, authoritarian regimes. And all in these countries, including Azerbaijan, dictatorships. In Kazakhstan, in Uzbekistan, in Turkmenistan, in Kyrgyzstan, in Tajikistan, authoritarian regime. And how Putin using them. They changed. You should involve on this process, Western countries, by your firmly support. Kazakhstan people not afraid. They boycotted. They joined to my call and fully boycotted this election. And they are not a place any even for blah blah talks means about election, about outcome of election. You will send greeting message to Tokayev, Biden, or Ursula von der Leyen, Scholz, Sunak, huh? Not yet, not enough. Shameful. Your position as traitor, you show so obviously betraying these people. Your true face. Western countries, flagman of democracy. Biden, America will lead with nations for fighting democracy, for democracy. Where? Have we seen how another shameful action from Biden administration, particularly State Department. You have right, give immunity to Mohammed bin Salman, who before your eyes openly killed, dismembered body of Khashoggi, who was American resident, journalist, columnist in Washington Post, and her fiancé, Hatice Chinghiz. Listen what she said. Why she chose America? Because he was hopeful, believe in America. Their court will rule because America, country rule of law, and shameful action from Biden administration because State of Department, Blinken and co. And how you can give immunity? Where this international norm and law, huh? Such law and norm have place? You can give immunity for killers who kill it before your eyes. Even individually, directly. Khashoggi assassination, this forum, even directly, individually, huh? Not was attack, there was protest demonstration and authority acting, stop them, and there was killings. This also crimes, but individually. How Kushner was helping Mohammed bin Salman, how they was all organized when Khashoggi will come to Istanbul consulate of Saudi Arabia, how they was already previously there How when Khashoggi was beating and killing, Mohammed bin Salman each time was online, ordering, demanding, asking, again ordering, dismember body. American authority in this point show their true face to whole world, unmasking one party evil Republicans, another so-called Democrats. They think they have right, give immunity for killers. American true face. Shame on you, Biden administration. This should be stopped. Hatice Chinghiz, I call you, if American court will decide by political decision, political motivated will rule, decision rule, no stop. Go to another country court. In Europe and International Criminal Court, go to there too, Hatice. International Criminal Court chief prosecutor. Your silence. Your silence, what? For fool people. They are from Saudi Arabia authority, brutality, much more. Many killings, arrests even for tweeting. For long years, 20, 25 years, sentencing because tweets. And now Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia sided with Putler, who is genocidal war in Ukraine, in Europe, against America acting to for help Putler. And their fact how American authority, Trump time authority, so was involved on corruption, money laundering. And again, this country rule of law, independent Department of Justice and courts, independent. FBI, famous in world, number one, effective. Frank Figuzi. It's time for new rules to restrict foreign money from getting into campaigns through registered lobbyists. United States intelligence report says key Gulf ally, means Saudi Arabia, meddled in American politics. Joe Biden, Merrick Garland. US intel report says key Gulf ally meddled in American politics. Ally. When Putin meddled, Special Counsel Mueller, etc. Then Saudi Arabia may lead via action. Joe Biden, Department of Justice, FBI, via action. Andy Wilson tweeted, "We are conditioned this quote from Steve Smith, former Republican strategist. Okay, he words. Okay, Steve Schmidt. We are conditioned to treat stories like Jared Kushner scoring a $2 billion gift from the Saudis as pay for play. That's not what this is. This is evidence of payments for espionage. Department of Justice and FBI and White House and shameful Jack Sullivan, Security Council advisor of Joe Biden, Security Council. Secretary of the United States. Kushner take this money because gift payment for her espionage. Kushner served in the West Wing and had access to the United States' most sensitive secrets. This is corruption on such a gargantuan scale. So correct, so true. Even Kushner not was having this right work with secretive dogs. And Trump voluntarily gave him this right. Silence, downplay, ignorance, again, downplay. Maggie Haberman, New York, on the cusp of announcing a new presidential campaign, Trump's company has signed a deal with a Saudi developer for a golf property in Oman. Trump family signed a deal with Saudi real estate developer. Scott Stedman is mixing of politics and business code for Trump has begun colluding with a foreign nation again, he questioned. Again, collusion. Shameful Republicans. Majority in House of Representatives. You will see your majority. Again, collusion. Another collusion. Not only was collusion between Trump and Putin, but this additional to other known collusions. Eric Lipton tweeting. Trump Org has signed a new deal with a Saudi real estate company to build a project in Oman, renewing a swirl of questions about former President Trump's mixing of politics and businesses. Scott's statement continues. This is almost the same exact story arc of Trump Tower Moscow circa 2015 with a few details changed. And Scott's statement continues. All the while, Trump had top secret code word documents in his office at his house. Okay. Operative questions I've yet to see asked of either the Trump or Saudi sides. When and where did the Live Golf negotiation take place? And Scott continued. In the background, Kushner is pocketing additional $25 million a year from Saudis from another nonsense venture. Does this not look exactly like Trump-Russia 2015? Asking Scott Stedman. And continue. How do you reconcile these two things? Not to mention the complete malpractice of not mentioning that Trump has received millions from the Saudi government post-presidency, even continuation of that. And I'm reading. That review has not found any apparent business advantage to the types of classified information in Trump's possession. These people said FBI. And another. The Washington Post has previously reported that among the most sensitive classified documents recovered by the FBI from Mar-a-Lago were documents about Iran and China, according to people familiar with the matter. At least one of the documents seized by the FBI at Mar-a-Lago on August 8 describes Iran's missile program, according to these people who spoke on the condition anonymity to describe an ongoing investigation. Is all not enough for you? This all coming so absurd in America. American destroyed from inside by Putin structure. And head of Putin structure, Trump, who behind scene helping Putin, Rothschild and Co. And this means Israel authority too, by Mossad, their Kahanis government of Netanyahu. And they was from 2015 starting, was cooperating with Putin on his attack against America for meddling in American elections. Netanyahu, Putin, meddling in American elections. But you rejected this Israel side, tried downplay and etc. Same you did in Saudi Arabia case. And now Republicans fueling by this impunity, doing more, acting more, because they are blackmail, their crimes. All this linked, putting money to Trump campaign by Vasilenko, one of new report. Huh? Also downplay, ignore Mary Garland. Even normally can't induct Trump. For that you created special counsel. What you afraid? This very covert position of Democrats given to Republicans courage. They already believe they can destroy rule of law on their own behavior. Can dictate, can do anything, other things. Country rule of law. Jack Smith, maybe he good man. I know question who he. But I say delay of this indictment, which already finally all there. This devastatingly mistake for American security system, national security system. And you exactly doing that. Biden, Akar Sullivan, Garland, Bray, exactly. Delay, this means that. 1, 2 years, next election, you will say the election, how we can indict Trump. And Trump broke your national security system. And Trump not only this Putin structure hate Trump. Their team in Congress, they should be cleaned up from Putin structure and their Israel authority too. Their Saudi Arabia authority too, because your inaction boosting them. So obviously all this happened. Without cleanup, you will fail. America can fall apart. This is very serious and very real. United States of America as country can fall apart, and this reality very real, very serious. And this happening because inaction from covert this today's American authority. Pathetic and covert. Amnesty MENA means Middle East. The USA government said Saudi Crown Prince MBS is immune in lawsuit filed by murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi's fiancée. This sends a deplorable message that those in power are free to operate above the law with total impunity. Take that. Take that. Country leaders who acting and have this position, they can kill and impunity guaranteed for them. This not will happen. I promise. and all you listen, no matter who, which country leader, you not will broke international law and norm. I say, Shirin Abu Akleh, huh? Another shameful. This all happening when an authority of Biden administration, not Trump, Biden. FBI, after our demands, after shameful position of Blinken, are calling you now. You Secretary of State of United States of America, yes? Or you Jewish lobbyist in American government? Means Jewish means Israeli. Huh? Israeli apartheid regime lobbyist in American government, Blinken. What I'm saying based on facts. In Shirin Abu Akleh case, two, not only this case, but these two, so obviously show who today's state of departments. The apartheid regime, they're denying that. Because Blinken, who Secretary of State? Blinken. They're denying apartheid regime of Israel. How they can deny undeniable? But they try to deny. There was obviously killed this journalist, Al Jazeera journalist, American citizen, Shirin Abu Akleh. And again, Blinken State of Department said exactly what Israel authorities said. We can't say who was killed. There was bullet found. Israel fascist authority, apartheid means fascist. Who will question that? Apartheid regime means fascist regime. Fascist authority of Israel, which position shown this fact about this bullet, exactly same thing said Blinken, State of Department. This bullet, come to some forum and they can't say based on this fact, check undeniable, who shot Shirin Akleh? Lie, even lie. Lying, Blinken still there lying. Why? Why? You lobbies of Israel apartheid regime, Blinken? How you can? Israel attacking America, Israel, and not only this Blinken, this in Trump administration, this Kushner in Congress have there enough, even from Democrat side, this Pelosi, this Hakim Jeffries. Their information come. Hakim Jeffries as one of nominee for replace Nancy Pelosi. Why he? Black, good idea. Why not be speaker black, Afro-American? But why only this man should be whose position? Same with Blinken. Pro-apartheid regime of Israel. Hakim Jeffries this. And look what happening in America. They taking Israel interest above American interest. This very clearly show who truly Hakim Jeffries. The Israel lobbyist, shameful person in Congress. And I call Democrats not too late in Congress, House of Representatives. You should elect another one, head of minority leader in the House of Representatives. Black man, Afro-American, very good, but who have true American position, justice position, not pro-apartheid. This so shameful and so unacceptable. Democrats, no do this mistake, Democrats. I warn you, I call you. No put America under Israel. I say. And all that situation show how American truly, no conspiracy theory. What I say is based on fact. What fact? Official American administration position and official position of Democrats, not all, about Hakim Jeffries, I said. About Republicans, we also know. About Trump, Kushner. About top secret stolen. American security system broke it. And they continue the same thing. Because linked to Israel. Downplay, no. And why this happening? You can say normally. Huh? Why you in any cost try back Israel fascist apartheid regime? What behind that? Behind your position, decision. And of course, lobbyists, Rothschild and Co. This is so transparently obvious. They lobby hands. And America leader country won't be the leader of democracy around where we back democracy. Why are you lying, Joe Biden? And last time you push on Zelensky or president of Ukraine. Stop that. If you not will fire Jack Sullivan, you will see what will happen to your administration, Joe Biden. How you can push Zelensky for talks when your country under occupation, annexation, and continuation of that, and Ukraine fighting not only for own country, but for you too, because Putler, who helping Putler behind scene, you should know Joe Biden, American president, behind scene helping Putler, Israel authority, Saudi Arabia Authority. And of course, all that because Rothschild and co. Stop this blah blah about talks. United States of America, European Union, NATO. Stop this blah blah about talks. Stand with Ukraine, supply needed weapon, needed quantity. They fighting, they dying, huh? For you, they fighting, dying for you too. And you addition to that push on Ukrainian people, because Putler structure, Putler backers, Israel lobbies in America, Saudi Arabia lobbies in America. Poorly, all that evil, but very good. We have Aikido. We will use Aikido. Very good if Putler will replace now. But your position is bad. Huh? This narrative of Putler intelligence. This Israel, this Saudi Arabia, this Kissinger, these others. If Putler will replace, they can come around a monster, even bad, ugly than Putler. I can use nuke. This Sullivan, moron, already I can call him moron. But one thing is truly moron, I think he acting as moron. Behind these lobbies, and Sullivan directly linked to the Jewish lobbies, and Joe Biden, how failing his presidency, how he failing, how he will fail. And of course, we think if they become Republican, or for example, DeSantis, for example, will clear and bold position. And from Democrat side, as today's Joe Biden, because Aka Sullivan Blinken is about Putin and Israel Authority. Which whom about Sullivan Blinken, Israel should be above America. The interest must be first. But Republican, some candidate for next presidency will come with clear position. What do you think? What will happen? The lobbyists already not will work, believe me. These Jewish lobbyists, you will see what will happen to them. We will reveal all facts about this, how Putin structure operating, continuation of that. In America, who even today behind scene helping Putler, as I said, Rothschild and Co., Israel Authority, Saudi Arabia Authority. And inside America happening, what we're seeing American national security system blocked. This did Trump, and Trump remained untouchable, impunity. And give to Trump immunity. Joe Biden. No, what problem? And you will kill America. I know that exactly. All happening now. All the decision time. This, my English not so good, but you understand this crucial time. Time. Where will go America? Will survive and truly will come to leader of world, leader country in right way, truly democracy, truly transparent financial system, all that. Climate crisis cases, all will fall apart. And you look at them and think about that. Reality of this situation when America will fall apart because Putin, Trump, the Republicans, today's evil party, and others, they lobbies from Democrat Party, and together they not to stop it. Their goal exactly that: kill America. Will happen if you not will act. I'm talking exactly about that. You refuse to act, and they will do. They will achieve their goal. Other way, their goal, America should be destroyed. New world, new world order, new map, conspiracy theory. Huh? Again. You will blah blah about conspiracy theory, and this position killing America. Directly, this coming from John Kennedy assassination, starting. After that, his brother, after that, 9/11, all these assassinations and this attack against America was rejected to really investigate. And now, Putin, Trump, Netanyahu, Mohammed bin Salman, Kushner, now this. Again, try fully ignore, truly investigate. Plan for delay. After that, election after that, who will in White House? And bye. And result of that, they will very powerful come. All this process, inaction or covert position of Biden administration for fight putting structure into United States, means killing up by rule of law. This covert position very boosting Putin structure in America, and what this means, I said. I all know that this will happen if you will enact. You should act against Saudi Arabia, use measures. You should use measures against Israel authority because apartheid regime. All this. This one. Avner Gvaryahu. Avner Gvaryahu tweeting. I am ashamed to my core, sorry. This attack. I'm ashamed to my core to see these images coming out of Hebron and have no doubt this is what the new Kahanist government will amplify. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. And here tweet, here video. I will show you video. Look exactly how Jewish nationality in Hebron coming and beating peacefully Palestinians, and how immediately Israel military forces unit come in, even continue try attack or arrest these Palestinians, and these Jewish nationalities fully impunity. Again, look at this video. What I said, this happening. This each day, several times each day happening across Israel, including occupied Palestinian territories. What means fascist regime? What means apartheid regime? Exactly this video show how Jewish nationality, this main Palestinians as slave, as in slavery, second, third kind of being. And official Israel authority have participated on that. Again, because there was attack. Congratulations, Blinken, and shame on you, Hakim Jeffries too, and others who have pro-apartheid position. And about Shirin Abu Akleh case, FBI opened investigation, and Israel said not to cooperate. Ally. Democratic country, Israel, yes, no? American Congress, or White House, or State of Department, Israel, modern, democratic country. They have free and fair elections. They have free media, free expression. But all that for Jewish. Palestinians, second, third kind of human beings. Same in Shirin Abu Akleh case. FBI, because so obvious, undeniable facts, evidence, was killed by Israel soldier. And FBI launched investigation, and Israel said immediately, we not will cooperate. And this call it what? Another shame how Israel and Israel lobbyists into America. They are keeping Israel above America, means they're putting America under Israel interests. Country rule of law. And these rockets who was Polish land, NATO member country, you can say anything, NATO. This is understandable. This you can show that as accident, first time, and was near to border of Ukraine, several kilometers from Ukraine border, but Polish land, ground, but Russian rockets, of course Russian, of course Putin rockets, of course. This is understandable again. I not back it immediately NATO action using Fifth Amendment because can, okay? First time this forum, no other forum was attacked. Okay, we can call that no do more. If we already will use fifths. You should say that, NATO. This you put there, okay, this was accident, but this is your responsibility because you intervened and occupied annexing Ukraine territory. You're in Ukraine with genocidal war. You're attacking Ukraine by rockets. And this all international criminal court case. Your position should be that. You should say that, NATO. Directly indict Putin in this case. And additionally, if we again, he will use fifths. NATO position should be that. I say. About Turkey, I will say next time. I won't talk about what happened with Turkey because Erdogan, Turkey, special, only about Turkey. After tomorrow, I think, few days, no more, because very big case. This trio, Putin, Erdogan, Aliyev, how they criminals, how they created in own states criminal regime, and Turkey NATO member, mafia, criminal regime. This after a few days. This climate crisis case, what there was happened? COP27 is full failure. It's absolutely fail this summit because climate crisis. This main threat for you humanity. Climate crisis main threat. This death sentence. But as I said, and many others too, including scientists, absolutely particular, they say today's political leaders failing act and will fail. And that was true. There should be immediate action for phase out from fossil fuel, immediate. For keep 1.5 degrees Celsius line way. They refuse even mention that in final declaration. And there was only in loss and damage case they agreed to payment. This good one, but this absolutely not enough. What this means, their decision. Well, African nations, other poor nations, islands. This means you will affecting, you will die, massive forum, and it will give you some quantity of money for that. After that, you will die more. You will die more. Your country, cities, towns will destroy more because there are no action for stop climate crisis. If so, which country will give you money? And how this money spent mechanism will? If they will some quantity, there should be at least $100 billion annually. No less. More should be because all coming worse. But they of course not will that. Of course not will. It will less. If 10 billion will, if well, approximately plus minus 15, 20. Huh? Hooray! Lots of damage we achieve. We not be fooled. The intention doing that. In last day, this scenario. Before COP27, they decided to do that. Other one, what you always listen, America was blocked, China was blocked, was again. This all was game, play. Or delayed close conference is part of this game. Before COP27, they decided give some money for loss and damage case. And basta. But even this money they will spend, for example, in Uganda, dictatorship. They are not a place for free and fair elections, free expressions. Long-time dictator Museveni. And he will give to Uganda money, some money. Hey, Uganda, hey, Museveni, take this money. There will come in hurricane, there will lose most, people will die. Use this money. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is good idea. More than half in pockets. This online happening, what I said. This will happen if they have not real concrete mechanism how this money should spend. There should be transparency. There should be not this money not should be not given to government of this country. There should be United Nations unit on each country where planning give this money, and they should directly give to people, also fully transparent for to people for some firm who should do some action in damage case. In agriculture, they will animals die or they cause damage, loss and damage. This one should be. But there should be enough money. But even with there enough money, this not enough truth this. Because climate crisis will destroy more and more. And what we will have? Country destroying, they're giving you money, using this money, starting building. When you're building, not finishing again, climate crisis coming and destroying and destroying. You give money and you hooray, hooray. America will say, we're giving money, we stand with you. African nations, we're doing that, we're doing that. Not afraid, blah, 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 blah. This, for me, satanic, evil. This position, this decision, again, this decision was taken before COP27. And this purely evil position. They're rejecting long time, give money. When situation coming worse already there, how many people died in Africa? After that, they decided to give some quantum of money. And in which circumstances? Find your day and all should be hooray, hooray. And what this means? This means seriously, not enough. This very less. This not resolving climate crisis. Absolutely not. Affected people can be some quantity of affected people can be in some period, short period of time, have full and basta. And basta. And this victory, some of climate crisis fighters call that victory. Enough. We should fight for survive our planet, our nature, wild species too, not only yourself, human beings. And this means you can't allow such evil action. You should call this action as this exists. This is not enough and even less than not enough. There should be already. But COP27, as I call, full failure, and this failure, because they reject for start phase out from fossil fuel. Oil, gas, methane, about coal already, but even in coal case they are writing, there should be clean coal. This is not about coal. About due to coal, we will act. This means they're giving, even in this case, for coal, some good place for maneuver. And they call that they acting. Which system ruled the world? People. Huh? This system doing that. This system. How many lobbies was there? More than 600. How this system working? Who behind these lobbies? I saying exactly. This behind these lobbies, World Financial System. Other name, Rothschild and Co. I say, no wait from these political leaders some serious action on climate crisis. They will act when we're too late, and too late means too late. Will happen global genocide. I know that exactly. In first time, global genocide. Later, you will no longer exist, humanity. Climate crisis is about physics. Planet Earth is about physics. You will cry, will say, oh, planet Earth, please, please. Not. It's about physics. Truth this. Us should be billions, same day, across planet Earth. This will work. In this case, you should act. All organizations come together and fully, in emergency forum, fully act for organize billions should be on streets and squares across world same day. This disobedience, and this will work. Emergency forum, people, organizations, Greta, and others are together with you. I say, today this, Earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.